He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Sika Lucius.
Where exactly was this guy? If that's him, that's not him. He's wearing a helmet. Loot. Gimme. I think there was some lighting fucked up there for a second. Could be wrong. Alright, to the next floor. Okay. Nice lighting. I think it's the particles. The fog particles, they turned off. Because I wasn't looking at them. And then they just turned back on. I think that's what happened there. What are we attacking? I'm gonna guess I can't get through this. Sort of can. There's even loot here. Question. Okay, I can... Okay, I'm up here. Invisible wall. Nope, nope. There we go. Damn. Okay, can't get anywhere with that. Well, what if I... Fuck, it's gonna expire. Getting on this branch is so hard. Gotta not fall off it too. It's also back-faced. Because it wasn't intended to be fallen over like this. Alright, question. Can I make it over there? Nope, that's way too high. Nice invisible walls. I feel like this is an area I could break. Also, like bleeding. Kinda like this. Can't get anywhere with that though. That's an invisible wall. Oh, it isn't. Well, what can I do with this? That's an invisible wall though. Wouldn't be able to do anything with that. Too many invisible walls. Probably get up on this. If I did this. Nope. You can get up on that. Sort of. Just need a higher place. Maybe not. Yeah, there's just invisible walls everywhere. There goes my invisibility.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
New? And you're a traitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as
Your
you
eyes.
do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better.
Why do you have light inside
What
your
did
head?
we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
So you help Corypheus.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra.
The fuck?
We created a decaying world and fought to preserve
There's
it
even light
as it
inside your
crumbled.
mouth.
We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
He's insane.
He's completely mad, isn't he?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
The clipping.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
If so, it worked.
If so, the plan worked perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Invisible walls. This place is so hacky. They just put invisible walls everywhere. Because they couldn't make the walls high enough to stop people from doing what I'm doing. This might be something. This could potentially be something. Fucking move me forward. Couldn't get around it. And of course there's a huge invisible wall right there. Because why not? It's not even consistent. You can like fucking get on the wall Alright, back to Skyhold. That's not Skyhold. This is Skyhold. I keep procrastinating going to Frostback Basin because I really don't want to go there. But it's pretty much the last place to go now. Oh, the lag.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Try reading, I take it.
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Is that what the book says?
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a Seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made Tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
Why keep it hidden?
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
What else is in the
You
book?
said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
It's possible.
We might. It would be lying to say it's impossible.
An honest answer, if not a comforting one.
Your fate has been
I
shaken.
don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
How would you rebuild?
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You can do anything.
If anyone can rebuild them into something worthwhile, you can.
But are they worth rebuilding?
You could make them worth it.
I will think on your words. Thank you. I could not have done this on my own. Hello again.
About the tranquil cure.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
But you will investigate.
But you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Do you have any advice for...
We must keep an eye on the College of...
That's enough.
Another time.
Okay, that is everything, I think.
At your order.
Okay.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Olay.
It's devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I'm sorry.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
But you're not actually poor.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who would go to that trouble?
Who hates the Montillier's enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will that get him?
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If it helps you, I'll go.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family. A pleasure.
Oh. Guess there's nothing there. Well, time to procrastinate some more. To Valroyo. Let's start here. I'm actually gonna make a save. It's been a while since I saved. I don't think the merchants have anything good, but might as well check. If it's not purple, then it's probably not worth it.
Ah, the Inquisitor. A genuine luminary of our current circumstance. Please. Inquisitor, isn't it? The title.
Garbage. Why would I want to buy valuables? Let's see if there's anything at the docks. Okay. I examined something and nothing happened. And Sarah was freaking out. Okay, nothing here. Someone just sped across the screen. This place is buggy as fuck.
No, I did not see him. The report was vague and he moved on.
Who are you?
Your worship, we've seen a marked increase in those wishing to join the Inquisition.
They can conscript whoever they want.
Your worship,
Taken by a water. Not as threatening as you think.
Our heroes.
We weren't trying to step on your toes.
I know that. But
Good
you
day.
can't just stroll around
Good day.
once you have sanction.
The thief literally ran into us. We didn't go hunting in the name of the
Maybe.
Maybe.
They are calling you Inquisitor now, yes? I heard from Mother Giselle. Blessings upon you, Inquisitor.
Thank
I cannot in good conscience withhold that.
The veil holds no uncertainty
Right
for
here.
her, and she will know
Sup?
no fear of death.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Pop in. My armor's really shiny.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
This seems dangerous for
I
you.
hope helping us doesn't endanger you.
Hardly. Even a brush with someone as well known as yourself can become a great asset in Val Royal. Giving you the identity of those who murdered Lady Montile's messenger seemed the least I could do. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
I can barely make
My
out what he's
contacts
saying.
obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
I can only know what he's saying because the subs.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
You could be in danger.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
But the contract's ancient.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
What's the plan?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Was there an ever a commentary?
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montile's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Did you kill the real Count?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montile's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
So... what?
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
I don't get it.
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
You can leave.
Go then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we'd never meet again.
He gave us information.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? The lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
I like how she can understand what he's saying. Completely safe. My nose is itchy. Skyhold takes me right there. Alright, Josephine, what's the plan? I don't get why it fucking kicks me in the courtyard when that place is absolutely useless to be
I'm
in.
so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You're safe here.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
Liliana has a point.
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild, I say we do it.
But I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor.
Whatever happens, I'll assign you more guards. The House of Repose won't be idle long.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the du Paraquets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
We're doing Liliana's option. She's a fucking spy master. Her plans are good, I think. And I like Liliana more. Wait, what? Shouldn't it be somewhere? Maybe I have to talk to Liliana.
I'm listening. Anything I should know? I've nothing to report at the moment.
Wait,
I'll leave you to...
how do I do that? It's gotta be at the war table. But it wasn't there. I'll check one more time. If it's not there, I'll just talk to Josephine then. It's weird. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I think. Yep. Okay. I swear that wasn't there last time.
what we have.
Okay, so I have 15 minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna stop anyways. Also, you probably have noticed, but I'm not saying that phrase after I finish my videos anymore, because fuck it, it sounds dumb, so I'm not doing it anymore. Alright, so, bye.